Got to ask you, you have a new project going on that, you know, you're a branding guy, you're a marketing guy. Anyone who sits down with you for any amount of time at all knows that you are an entrepreneur. You love getting things going. You always have a ton of ideas about business, finance, marketing. That's kind of your thing. Talk about this. And it's for fighters to kind of help themselves. Tell my listeners about that, man.
Well, the site is called millions.co, C-O. And it's a very passionate project on my part. And it's the reason I became a founder along with my partners and the other founders in the organization. I have always been, as you know, Jimmy, you know, I'm a brander and a marketer first and foremost before I'm even an announcer stepping in the octagon on my Saturday night, you know, frenzies, right? And I built the Let's Get Ready to Rumble brand along with my brother Michael into a $500 million brand. I did a lot of my own efforts to brand and market the UFC in the early days when a lot of media were not paying attention to them. And I had the media contacts because I believed in that brand from the very first day, which was 25 years ago as of February 16th that I walked in the octagon. And back then, the UFC was not accepted. People were actually kind of freaking out and scared about it as much as the people that loved it. You know, it was a spectacle. So I applied whatever I could then, getting him on TV shows, helping him, whatever. And that was a little effort there. And of course, my It's Time brand and other projects I have working. Branding and marketing is my forte. But what I noticed is a lot of fighters, and this is my founders, my partner founders in millions.co realize this also, very passionate for them. We're all about the fighters, whether you're a mixed martial artist, whether you're a kickboxer, a boxer, Muay Thai fighter, whatever the case might be. A lot of fighters think they got to get popular and huge like Ronda or Conor or even, you know, half as big to be able to sell a t-shirt or a hat, right? To be able to have people interested in them, their fans that want to watch, let's say, UFC with them at home, like Rogan does his Fight Companion, to where, you know, they could touch their fans. True fans, not only want to watch you fight, they want to know what you eat for breakfast. They want to know what your opinions are. They want to know a lot of different things, right? So what our goal is, along with established fighters that are coming into millions.co, is that the young fighters, let's say on social media, you have maybe 500 followers. Maybe you have 5,000. Maybe you have 50 or 500,000, but you're not marketing yourself correctly. You don't know how to go out and make the hats and the t-shirts that represent you, that people can wear saying, hey, I'm a fan of so-and-so and so-and-so. You don't know how to connect with them with the videos and with the AMAs that we offer, where they can, again, sit and watch a UFC with you, pay a little bit of coin to spend time with you. And in turn, you're making money. At the same time, we as founders want to give back to the fighters a lion's share of the profits, right? Which I don't need to quote now, but if you check into millions.co, you'll find out that is 5-10 times more than you could ever possibly think of making if you're with a promotion and they give you a licensing deal and say, okay, we're going to give you 10% of the profits, right? Because the lion's share is going to the promoter usually, right? We're basically cutting out the middleman, going directly to them and saying, hey, we're going to show you how to brand yourself. We're going to show you how to get closer to your fans. And aside from the purse you're making when you fight after your 4, 6, 8 weeks of training, where your dollars come from, why not make dollars all the time along there, giving your fan base back what they want? There's no greater product to have than a product that sells itself, okay? As a fighter, as an athlete, you're the product. You need to understand that, and you need to understand what marketing and branding is all about. And that's what I do.